introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To run my kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Now we rock the party and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to flow and we'll elect. And other rappers can't stand it, but give us respect. I wanna rock.
Back in 1955, man didn't know about a rock and roll show. No, that guy. White man had the schmaltz, black man had the blues. No one knew they was going to do, but Tchaikovsky had the blues. Oh, let me rock. You know what I want. I love rock and roll. Put another time in the jukebox, baby. And it came to pass, the rock and roll was born. Love was land, every rock and band going up a stone. And the guitar man got famous, the business man got rich, and everybody was a superstar. It was a city rich. Oh, let me rock. You know what I want. I love rock and roll. Put another time in the jukebox, baby.
Ah, que coco.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm.
And the music was good, and the music was
Uh-oh.
Et bonsoir à toutes, bonsoir à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. Je vais faire un petit SO pour Monsieur Bastos parce qu'il fait qui veut gagner des millions ce soir. Donc si jamais vous voulez aller vous amuser un petit peu, je sais pas s'il fera un quiz participatif, mais du coup c'est juste pour vous signaler ça. Sinon il y a Monsieur JBM en live sur Lara Croft, premier épisode, deuxième épisode, troisième épisode en remaster. Bon, on va découvrir ce jeu qui à l'époque m'avait bien intéressé. Maintenant, on va voir ce que ça donne. Je ne sais pas du tout. Allez-y, c'est parti. Et bonsoir, monsieur Toto, monsieur Roro, monsieur Tata.
Ah que coco.
Le lieutenant, ouais, il va passer. Je pense qu'il va passer colonel, je pense, dans pas longtemps. On en saura plus d'ici une semaine, je pense. Allez-y, c'est parti. Paramètres. Ok, ça c'est bon. Graphisme. Épique, il n'y a pas mieux. Alors, il est en anglais sous-titré français. Taille du texte, j'ai mis grosse, comme ça. Je me suis dit que ce serait peut-être mieux pour vous. Et c'est parti. Est-ce que le poupon est invincible? Oh non, ma grande. Le Dragonfly, une petite unité de recherche du Commonwealth interplanétaire, avec un équipage de 6 membres, parcourt des régions éloignées de l'espace. Et des bisous, la plus rousse des streameuses, Mademoiselle Christella.
Honneur César!
Mais elle ne pète pas, contrairement au son que je viens d'envoyer. Ah si, Bige. Oh non, oh là, non. Oh là. Après avoir visité plusieurs mondes et exploré de nombreuses planètes, la mission d'exploration touche à sa fin. Cependant, sur le chemin du retour, il reste une tâche à accomplir pour l'équipage. Et il faut sortir les poubelles. Et oui, c'est ça. Malgré les risques, l'astrogateur Novik...
C'est honteux.
Comment ça, c'est honteux? J'ai pas commencé le jeu encore, c'est pas honteux. Et Monsieur Gaël qui est dans la place, des bisous.
Ah que coco.
J'espère que tu vas bien. Malgré les risques, l'astrogateur Novik s'est lancé dans l'extraction d'un minerai rare et cher. Ouhou. Une jambe cassée. Ah oui, quand même, une jambe cassée et une immense douleur plus tard, Novik obtient le minerai, tant convoité. Cependant, l'accident de l'astrogateur n'empêche pas l'équipage de fêter la fin du cycle de recherche. Un moment de franc succès, idéal pour tisser des liens profonds. Alors, il y a 2 femmes à bord. Ok, je ne dirai rien. Satisfaits, les membres mettent le cap pour rentrer chez eux et vont se reposer dans les chambres d'hibernation. Ce sont donc des marmottes.
Where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody?
Et apparemment, il s'est passé un truc pas normal. Y a quelqu'un?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Vous arrivez à voir les sous-titres? Ouais.
Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there? It's probably nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
Je vois flou. C'est comme hier pour les Lego, hein, on voit flou. Hein. Communication module. Oh. Ça y est.
Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working. I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Bon, on a assez d'oxygène pour 2 heures.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
On a perdu sa balise. On va pas la repérer du coup.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells.
Je vais voir si je peux pas augmenter la taille des sous-titres. Très grosse. Alors je sais pas si ça joue sur les sous-titres. Moi je mettais un arrière-plan sur les sous-titres. Vous me direz, hein.
My crew have no way to tell me.
C'est mieux ça, non?
So I report that I have no recollection of this planet.
Joue à Batcam Arcanine en même temps que tu as vu.
We've closed the
En même temps tu as vu, on est super temps. Ah bah oui, oui. C'est bon pour le teint.
It's my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression. That would be bizarre.
Une petite brumisation totale.
For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was
Et
with
voilà,
them.
comme dans les films d'horreur à la con, ils ont fait 2 groupes de 2.
Am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
Nous avons donc un camp.
You must be somewhere near. Give me a sign! Send up a flare, the probe! Anything! Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all.
Un croco,
I saw
une
that.
aiguille
I need to stop doing this.
et un chien.
An object I called needle.
Ça c'est le chien ça.
Is that? No. That's
Non, c'est pas le
definitely
chien ça. Merde. Oups, 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 oups. C'est tout flou. Une aiguille.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. We have the first one. I need one more.
Le croco.
Hey, crocodile. Where are you?
Ah, bah, c'est ça, crocodile, en fait. Oui.
That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed.
Si on triangule, on est là.
That I have
Ok.
established my position. Time to hit the road.
Et c'est parti. En tout cas, c'est immersif, c'est bien foutu, je trouve. Hein.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard.
On peut le prendre? Ah, si.
Metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this. Broken or not. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon. Warm. Getting warmer. Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers. Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Water, on sait pas. Hein.
Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to form. It won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Ils font chier avec ces écrans blancs.
Have you checked on Yasna?
I was about to. Already awake? Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up, slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna. Astrogator.
Debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Mhm.
Okay. Moving on.
Oh putain.
All right. No time to lose.
Pas de Toulouse, mais comment tu fais pour grimper là, ma grande? Le tour, hein?
Time to go. On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them. If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Un petit peu hostile la nature quand même, hein? Mais c'est beau. Ah merde, c'était par là-bas. Évidemment. Ouais, ok. Bon, on est un peu limité dans les actions, mais ça devrait le faire. On va se faufiler.
Oh, bright sun, the night in for my leg, and not inviting, too heavy, hands become, bright sun, night is not the dark wit while we're unperfect.
On est trop loin, je pense. Hein. On est bien limité quand même. Hein. Je sais pas si c'est temporaire ou définitif. Mhm. Ouais. C'est par où qu'on descend? Un peu haut là. Logiquement par là. Hein. Bah alors?
Oh well. If it catches me, so be it. This suit will hold. I can already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
I just need to get down from here.
Ouais, c'est plus facile à dire qu'à faire. Ah. Trop ça.
Great. A route that won't break my neck. I hope.
Ouais.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Looks better from here. I'll be with you soon.
Et hop, la tempête, on va faire.
Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait.
Déjà un peu là. Ouh. Ah.
island. Where? I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
L'immersion est bonne, hein, je trouve. Hein.
Did I black out again?
Enfin, autant que je peux juger, je suis jamais allé sur notre planète dans un scaphandre, hein, évidemment.
I'm so close, yet in my condition, every step is a strain. I don't want to whine, but if you come here, it will be so much easier for me.
Mhm. Non. Oui.
All my legs are heavy.
Non, pas celui-là. Oh, oh. Non, ça a l'air de tenir.
Become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go. Night is not that scary. I remember you, Regis' third satellite.
Astrogator, sir. Crew,
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
we have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In the word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe
Et là, ils vont se rendre
research?
compte qu'il est déjà là, le truc, en fait.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples? Of course. Marit, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3. If any.
Logique.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Hein? Quelqu'un là-bas? Drapeau? Lutte alors? Drapeau.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy?
Oh, la base. Putain.
I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out? Androbot. Stop. Androbot, stop. What the?
Tape un petit peu, je vois.
Hey! Anybody out there? It's Dr. Yasna.
Ça m'a l'air un peu light, les habitats, mais bon.
Krauser was correct. Life on Regis hasn't left the water. Koval also.
Ah, c'est un poisson autochtone. Putain.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline.
Hmm.
It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor.
Igloo, igloo, igloo.
Mirsky is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pitchy and cramping just at the near side.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land.
J'aime bien l'ambiance.
As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost
You're dramatizing, Koval. We have a job to do on this planet. When we get back, we'll enjoy water, sand, and whatever else our hearts desire.
Yeah, you're right. Homesickness is simply eating me up.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, not the...
Collect mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Probe for
Koval,
water.
where are you
Instructions
going?
manual.
Over.
For a little, quick wreck
Distance, 100.
I'm gonna take a look around.
A recce.
300.
More like a quick ciggy.
Am I hearing this correctly?
Hmm.
Are you going to smoke, Buffalo?
No, not at all. I'm staying
Mais où c'est qu'ils vont?
dutifully at my station.
500. Damn me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Krauser, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I saw it close to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
Et après, il s'étonne que les aliens se méfient.
That's a fine one. There'll
Ah
be
oui.
plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Quoi, c'est beau.
I'm reporting a robot malfunction. No response to voice commands. Cause unknown.
Tant qu'il me bute pas.
RT, default position.
Top.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Mhm. Bah alors?
Oh, Dr. Crowther. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor. Is everything all right? Doctor,
Mhm.
please, look at me.
Il y a quelqu'un là-dedans?
I report that I've located Dr. Crowther.
Où
He's
est-ce
in
qu'il en
bad
reste?
shape. I'm going to examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
C'est bon, il fait des...
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis. Yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Si, il répond. Blablabla.
Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Both mental illness and serious bodily injury could contribute to this condition. However, he wasn't suffering from any disorders. There's nothing wrong with him physically. Epileptic seizure and chronic diseases can also be ruled out.
So what? He's just fine?
On the contrary, something is very wrong with him and I can't figure out what. Which is even more worrying.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Rien ici, hein. Ah, mais il y a plusieurs.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Crowther. It's not a
L'analyse initiale de l'échantillon révèle la présence de nickel, fer, manganèse, beryllium et titane. Ah bah dis donc. Dans sa composition, je donnerai cher pour comprendre ce dont il s'agit vraiment. Il y a une théorie, une météorite géante composée de nickel et de fer s'est écrasée sur Régis 3, faisant ainsi fondre à sa surface il y a des millions d'années. Non, impossible. La forme des structures indique que ce n'est pas possible. Bon sang, mais c'est bien
Should
sûr.
log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. Followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Touché, sir. Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna? What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Mhm. Mhm. Je comprends pas tout. Là, on peut pas rentrer. Hein.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
No luck. They're not in here.
Oh, un petit fripouille. Salut bébé. T'as mis ton scaphandre, hein, j'espère. Hein, hé, hé. Hein? Ah, ça mouille. Ça mouille le fripouille. Tiens. Et hop là. Hé, hé, hé. Le fripouille de l'espace. Gros bébé. Ferme tes yeux. Ils sont propres, ouais, à peu près. Alors, monsieur Fripouille. pause fripouille obligatoire. Oh, ouais. Non, ça c'est mon câble de carré. Voilà. Oh, c'est mignon ça. Oui, c'est un mignon minou. Oui, c'est un mignon minou. Hop. Bonjour, monsieur Fripouille. Dis bonjour. Non, c'est de l'autre côté la caméra. Bébé. Quel engin alors. Allez, hop. Ah bon, c'était rapide la visite là. Voyons. Hop. Bon, pour l'instant, j'aime bien l'ambiance du jeu. Il aime les casquettes en plus, ouais. Et comme son patron.
Yes, now focus. What now?
Pas trop chiant d'avoir les trucs en anglais comme ça. J'espère surtout que les sous-titres sont bien.
I can't find the extra relay.
All right, we'll come back to it later. Our people have waited long enough.
No. No point in going back this way.
J'espère que vraiment c'est inhabité. Hein.
We've gone over everything in that area. I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground. A large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Oh, I've already been there. Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. Damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Non, il a rien du tout. Hey, Mr. Coco, si.
Ah que coco.
J'espère que tu vas bien. Je suis en mode exploration sur une planète qui s'appelle Régis. Et oui, c'est pas banal.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this...
Got someone. I'm following the signal. Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological.
Nous devons nous concentrer sur les deux, l'analyse chimique de l'eau et le forage géologique. Encore foutre le bordel sur une planète
Section,
qui n'est pas la nôtre.
measurements. These are Margaret's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the...
Les courges d'argile sédimentaire parsemées de substances noires et rouges non géologiques et non planétaires. Vieilles d'au moins plusieurs millions d'années. Oh mon dieu.
entire area thoroughly.
Alliance Cosmo-Solidaire, quartier général du Commonwealth, interplanétaire, division spatiale, système solaire. Cher Dr. Merritt, ceci est une réponse à la dernière conférence interplanétaire. Nous aimerions vous offrir une promotion en tant qu'astrogator pour la future expédition Obélisque 03. Vos compétences et... d'accord, ok. C'est bien, il y a une promotion. Ça fait un peu hein, dans le cas présent, mais... Bah écoute, globalement ça va, je suis un peu fatigué ce soir, mais... Globalement ça va. Comment je fais pour grimper là-haut? Je me demandais si c'était là. Faut que je monte en haut. Ah mais c'est ça la structure.
It's here. I can see the structure.
C'est
I'm
pas
in the right
naturel,
place.
ça c'est sûr.
Understood. Please continue.
C'est clairement pas naturel. Oula. Il y a des trucs en dessous, chef.
That noise. Can you hear it?
Mais il y en a encore.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking. It's a drill. So damn loud.
Le blanc. Putain.
Look here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allowed. It'll take a while. Regis, come in. Status report.
Astrogator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Oh, and furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
What are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Je le savais.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Novik. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Qui que ce soit qui l'a mis là, il y a une raison. Il est marré, lui.
Carefully, Corporal.
Régis, we're losing reception. Carvel, can you hear us? Over. Merritt, we can't hear you. Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
We can land Dragonfly as close to their camp as possible.
Doctor, you well know we can't.
Hey, Mister Nachafman, des bisous.
Ah que coco.
J'espère que tu vas bien.
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yeah, are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
Unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
C'est le bordel. C'est le bordel. De l'eau chaude. Toi aussi t'es fatigué? Bah décidément. On va faire un club alors. J'aime bien le jeu, mais je crois que je vais pas faire 2 heures, hein, ça c'est sûr. Arrête pas de bailler. Je suis désolé, mais j'ai eu une journée, alors pas très physique, mais nerveusement épuisante. Ce qui en soi n'est pas mieux. J'ai mal dormi, enfin bon bref, je vous raconte ma vie, mais...
That's where I came from. Where now?
J'arrive à monter, bordel. Ah, peut-être par là. Outre le fait que j'ai passé une journée assez pourrave, je suis en manque de sommeil depuis quelques temps. Ah bah, ça fait 10-15 jours que j'arrive pas à dormir, quoi. À dormir, si, mais correctement, quoi. Le week-end, je me repose pas. Tout cassé, je dois être à 10 heures de dodo par week-end. Ah bah, je sais pas ce qu'il y a en ce moment dans l'air, mais... Bienvenue au club. Moi, je pense que c'est nerveux, moi. Mais bon, après, je suis pas tout bibin.
The signal's coming from a castle backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Le problème, c'est que c'est son sac à dos, là. Ça veut dire qu'elle est enfouie, non? Oh putain.
She's here. I found her. Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Il gêne, non?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Marit. Breathe. Thank you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Merit. Astrogator. She's...
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Cover's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think? Koval.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Bon.
Someone's here.
status? Jasna.
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me. No. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Jasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Jasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Ils ont trouvé de la vie.
Found them.
Les structures ont des ramifications souterraines. Vérifiez les bonnes ramifications. Énorme exposition verticale, ça dépasse la surface. Donc ça, c'est la structure qu'on a vue. Réservoir d'eau, structure souterraine. Elle est plus grosse jusque-là. Dans la colline, 150 mètres, marqué. Visible depuis le point 4, azimut 350, distance 200. Ok.
Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Un corps mort comme ça. Oh! Shit. Shit. Ah non, c'est le vaisseau, ça.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
Not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Koval, look over there. You'll be on Dragonfly in a moment. Safe and sound. Safe.
Did he react?
Not at all.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? The American? Now Koval? An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Non, mais t'inquiète pas, moi c'est pareil, je suis en train de m'endormir à moitié. Pourtant j'aime bien le jeu. Hein. Des bisous!
Maybe he made a mistake.
Allez, ciao, bonsoir.
J'adore l'ambiance de ce jeu, c'est juste fabulous.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
Shouldn't I go back for Merritt's body?
No. No, there's no need. I just regained control of the Androbot, so please, leave it to me. You did everything you could for her, Doctor. Now, Dr. Gorski needs your help.
Le docteur Gorski.
No, I can't go back.
Pas de signal, hein.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Comment tu le pu descendre alors? C'est une très bonne question. Lutte alors.
I should keep going.
I concur. Let's move on.
Rien du tout, hein. C'est qu'il est ce con.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Pas de temps, mais il est où ce con surtout? Ça c'est celle qui est décédée, ça, non? Le signal. Bah.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
C'est là où j'ai trouvé l'autre débile. Il n'y a pas d'autre endroit en plus, hein. Est-ce qu'on a une map? Oui. Gorski est là. Bordel, je suis passé 40 fois devant. Là. Ok, bah c'est bien là, mais je sais pas comment descendre.
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Ouais, maintenant je peux descendre. Je vais peut-être attendre les dialogues. Ça c'est un peu dommage.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who? You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Faut réinstaller Windows.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. And go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Poisson.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor? They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just
Bah, il est pour
letting you
rien.
know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
But.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Ah, don't worry about that. It's because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Please enter Luna. L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure reported was from the excavation area. The rest is underground. Please explore the area thoroughly. Just do as Dr. Gorski. Use the detector.
Non, c'est la sonde. C'est la sonde.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Structure là.
Hey, Luna.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
So RT has transported Dr. Krauter.
Affirmative. He's in the lander. However, the robot didn't find him in the tent.
How's that?
The doctor was already some distance from the camp. I think he was following you, Yasna.
Sir, why didn't you say anything?
The androbot located him quickly enough, and I thought it was pointless to worry you.
Oh, thank goodness he's safe now. I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350.
Ouais. Le fameux.
Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first.
Ah, bloqué.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's good. It'll be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose a probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Cool. La sonde va nous guider.
Hi, Luna. Lead the way.
Ah bah vous savez quoi? On fera ça demain parce que là je suis vraiment crevé moi aussi. Ouais, bah de toute façon il est 11h moins le quart. Ça va. Bah écoutez, pour l'instant j'aime bien. Ouh. C'est surprenant, c'est reposant aussi quelque part par rapport à tout ce qu'on a connu comme violent ces derniers temps. Bon les amis, désolé, hein, c'était pas... Mais bon, j'étais pris par l'histoire et puis je suis un peu éteint ce soir, effectivement. Merci d'avoir été là en tout cas, pour ceux qui étaient là, et des gros bisous. Je vais pas faire trop de chaîne parce que bon... C'est pas la peine. Oh. Je vais pas le... Bon, des gros bisous, merci d'avoir été là. Je vous dis encore à demain et bonne nuit à la potée. Bisous. C'est intéressant, mais c'est pas fini. C'est la partie 1 de la fin. Bisous.
Allez, ciao, bonsoir. Mais absolument, je crois que... Bonsoir à tous.
Honneur César!